Hello world, I'm someone else. Welcome back to This is the Police. Do we have anything interesting in the newspapers today? Toilet stolen from City Hall? Well, not really our problem. Zoo animals starving? Bad, but not our problem either. Freeburg, host to greatest lasagna in history. Now that sounds interesting. I'm kind of hungry. I need to cook my dinner after recording this episode. Anyways, let's go to work. Last time the war between Sans and Varga ended, which hopefully is good because the whole Sans thing, he needed so many favors and putting quite a strain on our resources in the department. What does Armstrong say? Sorry. Yesterday I lost a bet and swallowed my car key. Last night I was shitting blood. I think I better get to the hospital. That does sound like a good idea. Ames, you are too tired, can hardly walk straight. Yeah, I can see that. You can go home. Oh my, yeah, you too, Davenport. Percy, I don't give a fuck. Oh my. Yeah, come tomorrow. Yeah, detective work is gonna be absolutely terrible today. But besides that, I think we are okay. Still doing pretty good on the police work and not so good on the investigations. Quite a few of them going on, and either I'm a derp and can't solve them, or we are still missing frames. So let's have a look at this attempted carjacking. A man took his dog out for a walk and upon returning home noticed a crouched hooded figure fumbling with a car at the end of the street. Let's send Detective Beard and Austin on that one. That's should be fine. They're good enough cops to solve that. Do we have all the stuff we can have, I wonder? Yes, we do. That is great. How's things with City Hall? It is fine. How are the things with the Sands? Okay. That is fine. Okay, it is more serious. Let's send Kojak for that. Don't want to send out all of them. And we have a hostage situation. Yeah, so good we didn't send out more cops than necessary. You know what, we are gonna hold on a little bit before responding to this one. How did this go? Perfect. So let's wait for them to return before responding to this one, because that could be pretty serious. A man with dilated pupils boarded a bus and then pulled out a gun, possibly fake. He's demanding that the bus immediately leave for Africa. That is quite the trip. And we can send in the SWAT team twice, so let's not take any chances here. Yeah, let's send in 4 cops and the SWAT team. Hopefully it's a fake gun and it's just some crazy person, but we'll see. Abduction. An anonymous call came in. Hello, I have information about a missing girl named Lisa Pettigrew. I kidnapped her a week ago, but now she's ready to go home. You can find her at the Truecaller Hotel Room 180B. You'd better hurry if you want to see her alive. Oh, and the SWAT team is out. Let's see if they can get back in time. Okay, how did this go? Perfect. Hurry up and get back. Please, please, please. No. Oh, damn it. We have to send these three. So close to being back. Armed robbery. A passerby reported that he saw a motorcyclist pull up to a gas station carrying a gun. He entered the station without removing his helmet. He then heard screams and gunshots. That sounds serious. Let's go all in on that one. And hopefully nothing else will happen. Okay, room 180B is located on the top floor of the hotel. A red ball is hanging from the doorknob, and the words written on the ball read, "Call the bomb squad." Okay, get a room key for the hotel room, enter the room through the hotel's roof, break down the door. Let's enter through the roof. Inside is a standard motel room, complete with bed, bedside table, telephone and TV. The curtains are drawn, and sitting on the bed is a girl strapped with explosives. Red and yellow wires protrude from the bomb. Exit the room, evacuate the hotel and wait for a bomb squad. Cut the red wire, cut the yellow wire. Let's wait for the bomb squad. And hope that is better chance than 50-50. Oh, perfect. So, some disorderly conduct going on. Let's hope these guys can get back. Armed robbery, how did that go? Perfect as well. But we are gonna miss this one. Disorderly conduct. A naked young man with something looking like a gun. It's can we send only the SWAT team, I wonder? No. Oh, he escaped. Okay, too bad. Civilian killed. Oh no, that's terrible. Okay, we have a massive fight here. And it's late in the evening. Let's wait a minute till everyone is back. Should we go all in on this one? Let's keep Kochi and Austin back at the station. Just in case some other crime turns up, it's still not that late in the evening. And we have an assault. A taxi driver called from a payphone complaining that a violent customer refused to pay the fare and attempted to leave the car. When the cab driver locked the door, the man went berserk, broke the car's safety screen and attempted to strangle the driver. The driver managed to escape, but the assailant remains locked inside the car. Okay, let's send Kochi and Austin to take care of that guy. We are not gonna send reinforcements for this one because we can't. How did it go? Okay, it turned out fine. That was good. So hopefully we don't have anything else going on today. How did this go? Offender caught. Excellent. And the robbery, no new frames. So does that mean that there is no more frames? I wonder. We will have to see, I suppose. And almost the end of the day. Right? Yeah, I think nothing else will happen. No? Let's end. And yeah, all these are pretty worn out. Probably gonna need a day off soon. So let's see. Accident at the reservoir. Water runs out in 2 days. Oh well. A drunk student falls from 5th floor window, injured. Oh. He's lucky he's only injured, I suppose. This fall, record rainfall in Freeburg. Wonderful. And Yancy was up all night reading an exciting story. No, you can't go home and finish your book. I'm sorry. Let's give a stripe to should we give it to... Yeah, we don't have a 2-star officer on this shift. So let's give it to Chavez. And start the day.
You know when a police chief really feels his power? When he hires and fires people? When he throws folks in jail? When he's bossing everyone around all morning? No, there's no power there. Just bureaucratic red tape. Like directing traffic. Not that it's all bad. No, I feel it the most when people come to me with accusations. Accusations happen outside the law. They don't need to be rational or supported by evidence. They don't petition justice in the careful words of legal formality. No, an accusation is a personal cry, full of resentment or envy, a defeated moan, or an angry howl. The accuser rarely imagines you'll share their resentment, their envy, their hatred. No, but they do imagine that your love of power is so strong that you'll leap to decide the fates of others, happy just to take someone's word for the facts. Businessmen accuse the gangsters blame our public figures denounce politicians, the politicians point to the businessmen. When it comes to accusation, there's only one rule. Don't aim too high. If you overestimate your own importance, then complaining can cost you your life. So choose the easier path, exaggerate as far as you can, and try to make your plea sound as sad and pathetic as possible. The accusation I received today sure didn't fit the normal mold. After killing Vikas Varga and routing his supporters, Sand further strengthened his already powerful authority. Even a month ago, anyone coming out against Sand would sound like a lunatic with a death wish. Today, it's the same thing as suicide. But the letter I'm holding in my hands directly connects Henry Sand, lieutenant of the Sand Mafia family, to the reported death of successful banker John Pazzi. Henry has a daughter, Marianne, a dancer, and apparently it all started with her. One day, Marianne danced in the title role of a production of Giselle, and Henry, proud father that he is, brought the whole family to the premiere, along with some of the family's business partners. Among their guests was the young banker John Pazzi. He couldn't keep his eyes off Marianne, but she ended up brushing him off. In response, Pazzi ambushed her one night after rehearsal, pulled her into his limousine, and had his way with the poor girl. After that, gentleman that he was, he drove the girl home and threatened that if she told anyone what happened, her mother would get the same treatment. But her father still managed to shake the truth out of Marianne, and he decided to take his revenge. Of course, Henry knew he couldn't just go with his instincts and put a bullet in Pazzi in broad daylight. The rich bastard was too important for business, and Henry is neck-deep in the family business, overseeing transportations for the Sand Mafia. He knew about every delivery delay, every car, and every shop. It was mostly thanks to Henry that the whole sand operation rolls so smoothly. Henry has free access to all their off-book cars, and a tar-black motive. Yeah, he could easily arrange the death of John Pazzi as a drunken, late-night hit-and-run. But Henry Sand is smarter than that. If this story about Pazzi is true, he'd more likely go to the boss and ask permission. I'd have figured this letter the ramblings of a retired gangster looking to spice up his life with little excitement. The way the letter started, "My dear little old cupcake," I had every mind to toss it in the trash. But something else got my attention. They're rarely ever signed, but this one ended Robespierre, and I doubt it's an imposter. No one would go against the most powerful group in the city, hoping to hide behind the name of some prankster clown. Like everyone else, I had no idea who Robespierre was or what he wanted. But there was no doubt that this guy was more than a little crazy. An arrogant psychopath. Could be dangerous. Definitely worth looking into.
Okay, interesting. So, I'm thinking this Robespierre might turn out to be a good ally against Sans, because even though we are on his side or has chosen to help him out, I still think that it would be freaking amazing to just take him down. Let's have a look at this robbery. 3 armed robbers wearing masks entered the bank and demanded the manager open the safe. Okay. Shiraz. Yancy, Samadhi, and these two, and the SWAT team. And we have 3 cops left back at the station. Funeral. Yeah, Bowling was buried. That is fine. We paid our snitch. I don't know if we really got anything out of it. Oh, a hit and run. Yet another investigation. Can we... let's have a quick look.
I'm Alabama bound. Alabama bound. I followed you round from town to town. I'm Alabama bound.
Yeah. don't know. I'm clueless. Ah, yeah, this was the one with the kid. I'm sure the kid killed her. Yeah, no idea on this one either. And yeah, this was so I'm thinking the robbery is the least important, so let's put Mosa on this one. And let's check out this assault. A young woman, frightened to death, just called in from the trade union. A drunken factory worker broke into the building. The same man who yesterday visited the union demanding a return of the money that was withheld from his salary over the past 6 years. The man is shouting and threatening to break through the service window. Dixon, Underworld, take care of this. Okay, the bank is located in the city center where there's a lot of traffic and civilians. Blocks the exit to the bank with a police cruiser. Or sneak up to the front window and peek inside the bank. Take up a comfortable firing position at the main exit. Let's do that. A woman's shouts can be heard from inside the bank. Wait until the robbers exit, storm the building, get on the bullhorn. Attention, you are surrounded. Let's go with that one. Okay, that was perfect. Great. Hey, I'm curious. Should we try and hire this consulting detective? Because our investigations are really hurting. It will cost most of our savings. But you know what? I think it's gonna be worth it. Okay, this assault is more serious. Let's send Robbins to help out. And let's have a look at this hit and run. Victim's limo driver said Mr. Parsi sometimes liked to walk the city at night. I'd just taken him out after a long business dinner. We pulled up to the park near the monument, and I didn't notice anything suspicious, although there was a grey truck that didn't have any license plate. It followed us into the park from the restaurant, but then turned off somewhere. The medical examiner says Mr. Parsi died immediately on impact. A heavy vehicle struck him at high speed. The bruises on his body show traces of a grill, so you might be looking for a jeep or a truck. Soft tissue contained fragments of a windshield, so it appears that the blow was strong enough to throw his body into the air and through the windshield. The victim's clothes show traces of grey paint. And what did they say? It was, yeah, he saw a grey truck. A passerby said, I run in the park at night. Tonight I heard the roar of a motorcycle, so I went to check it out. I figured it was bikers who like to race on the empty roads, but when I ran closer, I saw the road was empty. Then I saw the body, so I called the police. That sounds odd. Maybe he didn't hear a motorcycle, but it was just the truck. Oh, motorcycle tire tracks and shattered glass were found at the crime scene. That's interesting. Surveillance camera at a nearby intersection. A surveillance camera recorded a group of bikers. And behind them you can make out a grey Jeep with a cracked windshield. Okay, interesting. Oh, let's see. Is this Davenport? Can we put everyone on this investigation? Let's do that. See how that goes. And let's check out this armed robbery. How did the assault go? Perfect. And the armed robbery. We've just received an alert from a jewelry store. 6 armed men wearing masks entered the premises, demanding all the cash and jewelry be placed in a large garbage bag. Let's send... what's the other thing? An assault? Let's send Chavez. Oh, these are almost back. Let's go like this. And you guys can take care of the assault over here. During a production of My Sweet Juliet the Zombie, actors in the performance were buffeted by flying eggs thrown by someone from the audience. The assault was accompanied by shouts, shame, necrophilia, how dare you mock such a classic. According to the elderly theater guard, the eggs were thrown by 10 young girls all dressed in white. It doesn't sound that serious. Let's send 3 guys. And keep our fingers crossed for a quiet afternoon here. Oh, a fight. Let's hope these guys can come back. Oh crap, we can't send reinforcements, I'm sorry. How did this go? Okay, it turned out alright. And the assault. Excellent work. The reception of City Hall doesn't have enough protection. The mayor urgently requests that you send more officers. I can't. I'm sorry. We have a fight going on over here. And I bet now, since we didn't have 2 cops to spare to help out at City Hall, they're probably gonna take an officer slot away from us. A call just came in from a girl who went with her friends to have a barbecue out by the sawmill. When the food was almost ready, a group of drunk students suddenly appeared, claiming that it was their spot. A massive fight broke out. These guys are on their way back. Should we send the paddy wagon? Let's do that. And we have an armed robbery. 3 armed thugs managed to rob the audience of a playhouse. Before the civilians realized what was happening, the criminals had already fled the scene. Until the last minute, everyone thought it was all just part of the show. The cloakroom attendant said that the robbers left in a yellow school bus. Let's send you a 3 on that one. And how did this fight go? Great. Okay, and we have a homicide, apparently. And we need people back. Even late at night, finding the right bus wasn't too difficult. The criminals abandoned it less than a mile from a suburban motel. Searched the bus, checked the motel, searched the woods. I think the natural thing would be to search the bus first. Okay. The motel manager reports 3 men threatened me with a gun when I said we had no more rooms. I put them in a room we already rented, but they won't be happy when our guests return. Order all civilians to return to their rooms and lock their doors, then begin the assault. Try to trick the gunman. Who's in there? You're in our room. Knock on the door, open up, police. Let's assault them. And? Oh, it went well. I'm happy with that. Let's get some cops back for this homicide. And let's see, an eyewitness reported that a man drove up to a gas station, got out, and shot the guy behind the counter with an automatic rifle. And now he's just standing there quietly, filling up his gas tank. This dude is crazy. It sure sounds like it. Let's get these 3 cops back as well. Hit and run, new frames. Let's put that on hold for a second and respond to this. Let's send in everyone. It's almost the end of the day. What could possibly go wrong, right? Let's have a look at the hit and run here. A grey truck without license plates. This doesn't really fit that well. Let's see what else shows up. And let's check out the homicide. No new frames. Yeah, still not really any clue. We have all the required frames. And how long has that been there, I wonder? Does it say anything about the how they're dressed when they leave? I am absolutely clueless. Wait a minute. My God. I mean, how hard can this be, right? But honestly, I can't see. Is this car gray with a little greenish tint, or this car that is kind of black with a blue tint? Definitely not that green one. And the lady didn't see any weapons, right? This when they are going down. I really don't know. Honestly, I'm too stupid to solve this, and I honestly don't know what to do about that. No new frames. We don't have all the right frames yet for this one. Okay. Oh my God, those investigations are pretty hard, I have to say. I might just have to permanently archive some of them. And how did this go? Went well. Okay. And we found an automatic weapon. Let's... we had so many officers involved in this deal. I think we better bring this weapon to the police station. And let's end the day. Oh, and let's see this before we end the episode.
Oh, Jack, you always come back so late.
What's wrong? Bad news?
Good news, Jack. Laura is ready.
Ready how? She's coming back? When?
Not that fast, Jack. Laura's ready to talk. But if she's ready to talk, she's getting ready to come back. You just need to find the right words. You can find the right words, right, Jack?
I'm not an idiot.
I didn't ask for this, Jack. It's the middle of the night, and I'm alone on an old farm, 40 minutes away from anywhere, sat on a creaky porch, and now I'm getting snapped at. I came here so you could personally promise me that you'll be able to find the right words. So let's try again. You can find the right words, right, Jack?
I can find the right words, Mrs. Markham.
That's good to hear. Tomorrow night at 3 o'clock at the Octopus Restaurant. You know it?
Yeah, but it's closed at night.
Oh, I've arranged for them to be open. Don't be late. But don't come too early either.
Mrs. Markham?
Yeah?
I should probably offer you some tea or something before you go.
Do you have any tea?
No.
Good night, Jack.
Okay, and we got some more of that whole nonsense going on. But let's end this episode here. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like or a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.